Seduction. Seduction de Manolito. Ay, 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 ay. Cut, 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 cut. Cut, que necesitas.
Guys, how's it going?
A ver.
Oh my gosh, so many faces tonight. Oh, thank you for coming. Yeah. Oh, you.
Next time you should shave. It's no profession. Shave.
Thank you.
Madre mía, vaya matada de pelo.
I am here just to explain a few things. If anybody has any questions, bring them on up. I can answer any questions. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of little details. Everything you see is intentional, okay? Even I know some of you saw it. You know, some of those OCD brains. I saw the E. Oh. For those of you unfamiliar with the German language, that means welcome.
By saying that I had fallen in love with a color. In this instance, the color blue.
was 1911, and the scene opens up into a snowy winter carnival. It's a beautiful day in Russia. It's men, there's women, there's children, there's lots of people here. Everyone's having a great time. It's snowing on and off, I guess. There's like some snacks, some drinks. There's a slide that has kind of a goat's mouth, and yeah, it's all like a fun, great time. And then the ballerina buskers come out. So these are these two ballerinas that come and they do a beautiful little dance on point. And it's quite short actually, because then the men come and the men tear the ballerinas away and they say, it's my turn to do virtuosic male dance. And they do it very pelvically forward and they do some split jumps and they're down on their knees and they're up and down and up and down. And they're doing all these steps that are quite impressive and great and lots of unison. And well, then the wizard comes. And we love the wizard. The wizard is so magical and special, and he has this beautiful long beard, and well, everyone else loves the wizard too. So they all come and they all get really close to the wizard and they all look at him. They're kind of like, wizard, what are you going to say to us? Let us know. And they go up to the wizard and they're waiting to hear what's going to happen. And they're there and they're looking at the wizard, and well, the wizard takes out his magic flute. And he plays this beautiful flute song, and this woman comes out of the crowd, and she's so mesmerized by the music that she just kind of stands and like looks at him with these little eyes of endearment. And well, then the wizard brings out his 3 puppets, because what? Everybody loves puppets. It makes me think about how I will die and what my shipwreck will look like. You know, the metaphorical shipwreck. You see, I like to think of myself as a pirate. It's much more romantic than a 20-something-year-old artist battling against the ultimately tragic effects of late capitalism. And there goes Petrushka. Petrushka's coming around the bend. They're coming in hot. Let's see Petrushka go. And go Petrushka. They're coming in so fast this time. Who has money on Petrushka? I bet you all do. Let's see Petrushka go. And here they come. They're coming up and they're coming in hot and then up. And the wizard uses all of these things as a sort of prerequisite to create something that could be deemed as, well, the thing that is being clearly produced, which is the thing that the wizard would be producing, which is... well, you know what? It's exactly like if you were to take what a wizard would usually produce, and you would look at it in a way where you could see that this wizard is clearly producing something that is it's over. But we are talking. Some people don't have daddies. Some people don't have names, like the ballerina. This production has existed for 110 years, and no one bothered to give her a name. Let's call her Bernadette. If Petrushka could talk, what would he say? Would he dream we dreamed about him? Them? What is Petrushka if not a high femme they them? What is Petrushka if not a shipwreck? Broken lovelorn on some rock somewhere. Their singing eyes and fingers whispering, touch me not, touch me not. come back tomorrow. If I could talk to Petrushka, I would tell them that my heart shies from sorrow, that they're brave, that they know their destiny.
Like now, mental health care was difficult to access in the Teutonic Middle Ages, and maybe your mom, she sees her mom in the crowd, and she
Nice. Yeah. She dies. She dies.
my experience doesn't exist.
that, you know, it is daunting and it's also exciting, like I said, but we realize that we're in a safe-ish space, so it kind of means we can do anything, you know? We can try anything. We can be anything, we can say anything, you can be anything. We're opening up the field of possibility, and it's really exciting. And honestly, right now, what I'm thinking is we should play a game. Even in the case of perceived failure. But you know, that's honestly not super important. What I actually came here to say is that we live in a world where the regular triumph of something we frequently call freedom over and opposed to something we frequently call care, may very well end up responsible not just for past and current suffering, but for extinguishing the possibility of human survival on the planet. Yeah, it's that serious, actually. It's that important that we take this in mind. And it's kind of the only reason, actually, that we came here. We put our silly little rehearsal clothes on, and we did this thing because we believe this, and we believe that this opens up the span of possibility. It reminds us that we can imagine futures outside of all of these oppressive systems, and we can continue to feel invited to keep moving.
Not going to do is I am not going to defend myself. The train has left the station. This is not a discussion about the aesthetics of care or the supposed moral high ground or low ground of the artistic discourse. We have landed here on this day in this way for these people on body. Proper. Skin. Eyes.